Hey there everyone, welcome to the very first episode of my show, Dose of Dakota. We're here in beautiful Belmont Shore, California, where I live at my very own beachside home. I'm going to take you into my kitchen this episode to show you how to make my very own recipe, which is a butternut squash bison spaghetti. You're going to love it, trust me. So first we're going to start with a little liquor I like. It's a Woodford Reserve. It's really smooth, really tasty on the palate. Perfect for cooking with. I'm gonna have it here in my little glass. It's lovely. We're first gonna start with the hardest one, onion. So I like to cut my onion, like the ends off first. Then we're gonna slice it right through the middle like so. Ooh, whoa, it's getting away from me. And then take your outer layer off because no one wants that nasty shit. And you're just throw that off to the side. We'll pick that up later. Off the outer layer, which I heard the outer layer contains the most nutrients, but we're not really worried about that. So we're going to throw that off to the side. And I like to start with linear cuts, like this, or vertical, is that what it's called? Whatever. So then take it and turn it around and look, oh my god, it's beautiful. It's like I got one of those fucking dicers in here. So just chop it up like that and just look at that. Oh my god, it's perfect. You're gonna scoop those off to the side and do the same thing with your other half. Take another sip of your whiskey. So now, we're gonna take our lovely bell pepper here. I just bought it at the grocery store today, so it's lovely and fresh. We're gonna cut out the top, like so. This is how I do it. You may do it however, but this is my show, my style, you know what I mean? We're gonna throw that off to the side and cut it right down the middle. And fun fact here, bell peppers, I think, have 200% more vitamin C than an orange. So if you're trying to get that vitamin C in, if you're sick or whatever, don't waste your time with oranges. Get you a bell pepper. So we're just tossing that out. Now I got a lovely trash can next to me. Thank you to my assistant. So we're just going to take that and cut that in just little chunks. I try to cut off as much of the white that I can. So just gonna cut that off, discard the nasty stuff, and just cut it like so. Just little chunks. And I know everyone hates this part, everyone hates cutting, blah blah blah, whatever. But I think this part is actually super therapeutic. You're just cutting away, having a good time. Maybe you're listening to some jazz, some dirty rap music. That tends to be my favorite. Anything you want. Cooking should be a ritual. It should be fun. So yeah, we're almost done with the bell pepper here. Still cutting it up. And these are going to shrink, ladies and gentlemen, in our pan when we're sauteing that whole thing. So we're just going to keep going with the little chunks. And it doesn't really matter if you get the seeds in there. Bell pepper seeds aren't really spicy for those of you that are like, oh my god, can't have anything spicy, it's against my religion or whatever. So, take that, keep slicing around like that. Chunks, ladies and gentlemen, chunks is what we want, chunks is what we need. Another sip of the whiskey is what I need. Then we keep on trucking. And there you have it, your lovely portion of bell pepper. Now we're going to take our lovely oyster mushrooms, I think these are called. I just got these fresh farmer's market today, ladies and gentlemen. All for you, all for you. Take those like so. I actually haven't even rinsed them, but who cares? We've already started filming. So we're just going to take this. We're going to cut off these little stems. I don't really like those. I don't know if y'all like those. I never cook with those. I have something against them, I guess. So we're just going to toss that in the trash. Just throw it in the trash. And then, I don't really usually get these oyster mushrooms. I usually get those regular mushrooms. I don't know what those are called, but I thought the oyster mushrooms would add a more exotic flavor. I don't really know if mushrooms all taste the same, but I don't know. I guess we're about to find out. So we're gonna just slice those up once again, just however you want, because these are gonna shrink too. Sloppily, cute, constructed into little squares if you want to take that amount of time. I'm just gonna slice it up, whatever, however, doing my thing. Another one, ooh, like DJ Khaled. Throw away those stems, we're not gonna want those stems, boom. I love the trash can is here now, so you just toss it. Bam, bam, bam. And let's talk about this knife I'm using. It's a Nourish by Chef knife. That's what, I don't know, that's what it says. But it's lovely, it cuts really precisely, and look at the wood grain. Can we get a shot of that wood grain detail? Oh my god. My cats came to join us, she's in the kitchen. She only comes to me when she knows I'm cooking, matter of fact. Whiskey straight on the rocks, ladies and gentlemen. That's just the kind of guy I am, that's who I've always been. Whiskey on the rocks, clean all day. So now, our next vegetable or fruit, whatever, I know there's a scandal over it, is gonna be tomatoes, or as the Germans say, Tomaten. So we're just gonna, oh whoa, I don't think I need all these, matter of fact. Fresh from the vine, by the way. Here's how I cut a tomato. Right down the middle, and we're gonna cut off that little, this part where the stem comes out. We're just gonna cut that off. No one wants to eat that. You don't want someone finding that in a meal later and then calling you out in front of all your friends. So we're just gonna cut that part out of all the tomatoes. I think 4 is a good amount, actually. I don't know how I do this. I'm too good. Betty Crocker in here, more like Martha Stewart. Throw all those away. Oh, my eyes are like burning from the onion still. And the whiskey, probably. So once we've cut out all of those, bam, then chunks. What do I keep telling y'all? What do I keep praising? Chunks, chunks, and more fucking chunks. Have y'all ever heard of Chelsea Handler's dog? Its name is Chunk. So get those in chunks, because we're going to saute those, and those are going to kind of dry out on us and add a nice natural tomato flavor to the dish. And because I'm not using a typical tomato pasta sauce for the dish I'm preparing, I'm using something I'm sure not a lot of you have used before. It's really delicious. I'm super excited to show y'all. I'm super excited to get it out there that it can be used. So yeah, stay tuned for the next couple minutes. Look what we have here. All of our vegetables, beautiful, portioned, lovely, about to be thrown up in that pan and fried to death. Get fucking ready. Ladies and gentlemen, our pan is hot. We're gonna take our olive oil. We're finally getting to some heat now. We're gonna just toss a bunch of that in there right now. Olive oil is a great thing to use if you're not into just fatty shit like fucking Crisco and all that bullshit. I cannot stand that shit. So sip of your drink. Maybe gulp of your drink. Then, I think that's nice and hot. Onions. First things first, onions. Beautiful flavor. Love them. We're gonna start with them. Pop those right up in there. Lit. We are starting it up. Start those engines. Here we go. Toss it around. Do this pro shit like this. Look at that. Look. Let me try to fucking flip it or something. Oh shit, it's falling everywhere. Those onions are looking nice and lovely. Knock off the spatula. We're gonna take a little crushed red pepper just to is to go with that nice spicy onion flavor, just so that gets all up in there. You want to be selective with your spices. You don't want to overpower anything. The meat I'm using is a very gamey flavor. I'm excited to tell you what it is. We're going to take a little turmeric. The turmeric is very powerful. I had a turmeric shot today at the farmer's market, y'all. It had me fucked up for real. So a little turmeric, a little crushed red pepper. Those onions are looking lovely. Now, set your spatula aside. Now we're going to move on to the lovely yet tasty bell pepper. Toss your glass to the side and start whipping it. We're going to whip those. Toss them up. Ooh, do a little ratatouille up in this. Ratatouille. Whip it while you work. Like this. I love me some peppers. Love it. We're going to continually add in seasoning just so our vegetables get nice. I'm going to add in a little seasoning salt. I know it's basic as fuck, ladies and gentlemen. I know, but it's good, okay? It's good. Add in a little seasoning. I just like the vegetables to really absorb the seasoning. And I'm going to add in another layer of seasonings once I throw in the meat. So stay fucking tuned. Here we go. We're all in this together, y'all. We're all in this together. Boom. It's smelling a little like curry now, to be honest with the turmeric. I wouldn't put too much in. Cheers. Tomatoes. Here we go. 2 portions. We're about to add the third. Here we go. Tomatoes are our next step. Throw that on the pan. Add in your third one. You want to add in the tomatoes last. Oh yeah, actually we were supposed to do the mushrooms first, so we're just going to add in those too. I'm getting a little wasted, ladies and gentlemen. A little, just a tiny bit drunk. So saute those up. Let's bump back up. I turned it off. It was getting a little too out of control. So let's pop that back up in there. Here, what are we doing here? I totally fucking got sidetracked. Let's go with this. Honestly, I love these Flavor God seasonings. If y'all haven't tried it, you need to try it. Trust me, I've never steered you wrong. I've never done anything like that to you. I showed you good whiskey. You're gonna try it. You're gonna know it's good. So, let's see here. What do we got here? We got a chipotle. We got a ranch. We got garlic. Oh, fuck yeah, I like garlic. Fuck yeah, we like garlic. Throw that up in there. And actually, I almost forgot, I have these garlic crushers, or crushed garlic, whatever the fuck you want to call it. They're these little squares you put in the freezer. It's so fucking convenient. You pop the lid off and you just pop it on in there like so. Here we go. Take back the plastic. Pop one. Ooh, oh no. Kind of thawed on me, ladies and gentlemen. Kind of thawed out on me. We're just gonna pop 3 of those in there. Oh, it's getting a little nasty. We're gonna just throw that to the side and mix in that garlic with those mushrooms. It's looking good. It's looking so good. Saute those up. We got it on 6, which is high on my stove. It's different for every stove, I'm sure. Slice and dice up in this. What do we got next? We're gonna save that for later, save that for later. We're also gonna add in a little bit of this lemon garlic. I love lemon. I actually have some lemon juice in the fridge. And lime juice if I want to add that in. Once again, I don't want to be too overbearing with flavor. I just want to pop that in. Oh, and that smells so fucking good. I should throw that in with my whiskey and make a little zesty shot. Pop it, lock it, and saute it now. That's what we're doing. We're sauteing, living it up. Ooh, shit's flying everywhere. So here we go. You don't want to roast the tomatoes too much. You still want them to have that juicy chewiness. You still want that. You don't want them to be like drier than the Sahara. I'm telling you right now. Trust me, I've been cooking since I was like 11, when my mom would go to work and she'd be like, you're gonna have to figure out your own shit. I'm just like, whatever, I'll do it, whatever. But one time I made hamburger helper, if any of y'all know what that is, and forgot to add water. So she came home and I was like, Mom, I made you some hamburger helper. And she's like, oh yeah, and she just ate it. And later on in my life, she told me that it was the most disgusting thing she's ever had. But look at me now, hey. Look at me now, hey. So, those are good and done. Here we go. So, the meat that I've chose for y'all are gonna freak out. I bet none of y'all have ate it before. It's bison. Fucking bison, like buffalo in a river, bitch. So we're gonna slice that open. I like the fresh. I want to keep the blood up in there. This was just thawed today, actually. I also got it at the local farmer's market here in Long Beach. Long Beach, California. It's where I'm from, ladies and gentlemen. Well, actually, I'm from Texas. Let's not get it twisted. I'm a Southern belle at heart. And this shit is taking forever. Oh shit, I almost spilled my drink. So we're gonna throw this up in this. Oh my god, it's gonna be so fucking good. Throw it up in there, bam. Throw it to the side. And then, where'd my spatula? Oh, boom. And then just chop that. Chop it. Oh, fuck yes. This is the shit that gets me off, y'all. This is the shit that makes my fucking day right here. Is shit like this. Look at how it's just fucking mixing in with those vegetables. Yes! My god. I bet y'all wish y'all were here right now. Bet y'all wish y'all were here. The people behind the camera will be eating it, so they'll be telling me if it's really good. And honestly, I made up this recipe myself. Don't let anyone tell you that it is from some shitty ass $1.99 cookbook you can get at Walmart, because this is an original dose of Dakota recipe. Might as well just take another sip of the drink. Woo. It's a kicker, ladies and gentlemen. If you don't watch yourself, you'll be thinking you're making spaghetti and you'll be making meatloaf. But we're still on the spaghetti track right now, so whip it. So it's coming. Oh my god, it's looking so fucking good. Honestly, my wrist is getting tired of fucking sautéing. Can I get a substitute in here? What? So once that's brown, or no, it's actually semi-brown right now. I almost forgot a couple more things we need to do to add in a little more flavor. We're gonna take a wine. It's shitty, don't get excited, it's shitty as hell. It's Forefront, I don't know where I got it. It's 2012, and it's interesting because it tells you where the grapes are from on this. It tells you where the grapes are from. 58% Napa country, it says, or county. 24% Lake County and 18% Sonoma County. Those are obviously all here in beautiful Cali. So we're just gonna, actually I probably should drain this out before we add in any of our wine. Or, no, it's actually fine. So we're just gonna add in the, what is this? Is this a Merlot? Oh, it's a Cabernet. It's a lovely Cabernet. We're gonna add that in there like so. Get the, might as well just add in the whole fucking bottle. Might as well just, there's none really left, but I got a little smidge of it. I'm gonna mix all that in. Oh my fucking god, yes. This is actually becoming a nice sized meal. I thought it'd be only enough for 2, but this looks like enough for like 3 or 4 if you're having your dudes over, or your bitches, whatever, to the trap house. Here we go. It's looking good. We're gonna saute that up. We got the stove on high. High. Whip it. Work it. And the wine just blended in there lovely, let's be honest. It blended in there just lovely. It's looking a bit watery, but that's okay. I could drain out that water here in a second. But first, our next step is we're gonna take some fresh rosemary. I only fuck with fresh, none of that store-bought shit. This is fresh from the farmer's market. I'm just gonna break it off, throw it in there, a little bit of Monica in my life, a little bit of the by my side. If you get a little stem in there, that's okay. No one's gonna judge you at the dinner table. And even if they do, just be like, oh, can I have that plate back? Are you just not gonna eat or what? You think, oh, you're worried about a fucking stem? How about you worry about this fist in your face, bitch? How about we worry about that? So once we add in enough rosemary, oh fuck, this way takes forever. I need to learn the other way though. Rosemary on deck. Oh, so annoying. I think that's enough. And then this right here is Thai basil. We're gonna add in this I also got at the farmer's market. So this is simple. You're just gonna break it up. It's not rocket science. It's not nothing. Break it up. Throw it in there. Just throw it in the pan. This whiskey's got me sideways right now. A bitch can still cook though. What's up? A bitch can still make a cake though. Make a cake and serve a cake. Hey, what's up? Okay. So our stove is a fucking mess. Our meat is medium rare and my glass is empty. Now that we can move on. Wait, hold on. Okay. So take a look at that. I want you to take a look at that on camera too. It's beautifully medium rare. It's looking delicious. And now, this is what I've been waiting for this whole fucking episode to tell y'all. This sauce is a butternut squash pasta sauce. It's all natural. My whole meal has been all organic, all natural, from the bison meat to the tomatoes to the whiskey. The whiskey's all natural. This shit, it's got me, thank you. It's got me, oh man. Oh, I love that noise. So we're gonna take that. Oh, it smells so good. And we're just gonna toss that in there. I'm actually gonna add in the whole thing like this. You know, like you do the ketchup bottle, like this. Subliminal messages. Subliminal messages. Okay, stir that up. Bam. It looks a little scary, I know. It looks a little scary probably right now. Let me mix it up, y'all. Let me mix it up. I'm actually gonna do a little taste test. Stay tuned. I'm about to fucking pass out, y'all. I'm about to seriously. That shit is good. That shit is good. Bison, fresh veggies, fucking red wine. God, y'all need to write this shit down. Y'all need to, oh my fucking god. I just need to stir it up a little more. I wish I could add the whiskey in there, to be honest. But the flavors just wouldn't match up, sorry. But you can taste literally you can taste the basil, you can taste the onion, just everything you can literally taste. And honestly, this recipe isn't that complicated. I just came up with it today from things I found in my kitchen, and I went to the farmer's market today with the producer of the show, and I just picked up this stuff, and it has come out to be a lovely meal. So we're gonna keep stirring it up here till it gets a good consistency, a good natural color all the way around. Bam, bam, thank you, ma'am. Here we go. Bam. Okay. What else? Oh! And actually, y'all, okay, I know this shit is just a little cliche, a little basic, but sriracha, like, if I could endorse this shit, I would. If I could be a spokesperson, I would. I like a little spice in anything. And this is just your basic spices. It has garlic. What does it have? Where does it say in there? chili, sugar, salt, garlic, distilled vinegar, potassium sorbate, and just other shit I don't understand. But we're just gonna add that in just to add a little spice, just that much, just a little ring around the rosy in the pan. Mix that up in there to give it that little kick you're gonna want. And there we go. That sauce is good and done and finished. Here we go, y'all. The moment of truth and everything. You're gonna want to put your cheese on first, so once you put that sauce on, it melts because the sauce has stayed hot in the pan. So sprinkle that cheese on. This is actually a jalapeno cheddar, I think. I just got it today. It's lovely, actually. I had it with a little like tomato toast earlier. It was just fucking lovely. So just get a good even layer over there. Then take your beautiful, beautiful sauce and toss that right on there. Doesn't that look lovely? We're gonna add in actually another scoop. Boom. Maybe another scoop. Boom. And that is looking good and delicious. It's served with a side of romaine lettuce. And where is my drink? Here we go. Congratulations, ladies and gentlemen. You just learned how to make the butternut squash bison spaghetti by Joseph Dakota. Thank you and have a good night. Well, I hope you enjoyed the show. Eat up, drink up, and live it up. I'm gonna be off to bed now after I finish my glass here. Me and Baby Bear here gotta get our beauty rest. Until next time, see ya.